Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope you can hear me. I'm just checking to make sure that we're live and turning my phone off. So let's see. No, not yet. I can't see it yet. If you're joining us, hello. I am going to speak louder than I did last time because apparently the audio was really, really low. So here I am. If you can hear me, please hit the little like button or the love button or something button so that I know that you can hear me okay. If not, just send me a little message and I'll check in from time to time. And welcome to another episode here on Latina Leader Academy. Today is April 21st, 2017. And it doesn't matter what day it is anyway, it does matter because it's my birthday, but it doesn't matter if you're watching this after I've recorded because I am going to make this an evergreen video. So, hello. Okay, good. Yay. You can hear me. Hi, Jennifer. Let's see. Can you see me? All right, perfect. So, what are we talking about today? First of all, I want to thank you again for joining. If you're watching live, it's so important for me to just get the word out for me. I really obviously enjoy doing the Facebook Lives because it's real time and I'm all dolled up because it's my birthday. Hello, my princess crown, right? We get to wear it, our tiara. They say always just when something happens, just fix your crown and keep going. So that's what I'm doing. I'm celebrating my birthday. So I want to talk about birthdays and I want to talk about why it's important, at least for me, and why it's important to celebrate birthdays. So let's see, I'm in my 30s, mid 30s, have a few more years left in my 30s. I'm going to be 40 soon. And some people just don't like to celebrate their birthday. I have friends that are like, whatever, and men are not really into celebrating their birthdays, at least some of the men that I know. Most of the men that I know, they're like, it's another day. So the day that you celebrate your birthday, the day of your birth, however young you are, because we're still really young, unless you're like, 100 years old, then you want to celebrate because that is the day that you have life. This is like a new year for you. This is a time for you to think back on, great, where am I? Let me take inventory on my life. What's worked in my life? What did I do the past year? Did I travel like I said I wanted to? Did I accomplish any goals like I said I wanted to? Did I make a list of the goals and did I accomplish any of them, or which ones am I on track? Did I just totally forget about a goal, or did I not take any steps to accomplish the goal? So for me particularly, I know New Year's is a time to do like resolutions, right? I don't believe in that word. I like to plan and have goals and be able to check them off and take action steps to do them. Because otherwise, they're just like ideas in our head that we don't have a strategy and we don't implement strategies in order to make it happen. And then at the end of the day, we're like, oh, well, I didn't work out enough, or I didn't, call my family enough, or I didn't eat healthy enough, or whatever it is. And then we start beating ourselves up. And so I remember last year for my birthday, I told my mom that if I wasn't where I am, or at that time, in my business, in my life, that I would have been completely not happy. So that's another reason why I think some people don't like to celebrate their birthday. So what do, right? What do I do? It takes a lot to really go out there in your life and start to take action steps towards something that you don't know how to accomplish, or you don't have support to accomplish it, or you don't have the financial security to accomplish it. Let's say you really want to work for yourself and you're not able to because you have kids and you have got to pay the mortgage, or maybe you do have a husband or you don't have a husband, but it just won't jive. And so there's just all these complications, right? So it takes a lot. It takes a big deal. But most of all, it takes commitment to accomplish your goals. So birthdays are all about celebrating a new life, celebrating like what you have accomplished. It's not a time for you to be like, oh, well, I didn't do this, and beat yourself up over where you are in your life. Yes, it doesn't feel good if you're not exactly where you want to be, but there's no reason to beat yourself up about it and not celebrate a day that you were born, that you have life, that you have another year to enjoy, to breathe the air, to go outside, whether it's cold where you are, whether it's warm where you are, or whatever kind of day it is. That shouldn't stop you from celebrating life. That's one of the most important things. And I use my birthday to celebrate with other people also as a way to reconnect with people that I haven't seen in a really long time. So I live in sunny California, and if you know anything about that, it is it's not easy to connect with so many people that you know when they live like an hour. Everybody's like an hour away nowadays. Honestly, you kind of have to just get used to the traffic. But if somebody lives in, like I live in Long Beach, if someone lives in Ontario, some of my friends, I have friends that live in Sacramento or up north, San Jose, or in, what's that other place? Paradise. I have a really good friend that lives in Paradise. Yes, there's a place called Paradise in California. Check it out. And it's not easy. I might see my friends maybe once a year. Not that we're BFFs, but they're really good friends that I love and I hold close, near and dear to my heart. And then there are friends that I don't see even once a year. So a birthday is my time it's my excuse to say, hi, everyone, let's get together. And I want to connect. I want to see how you're doing. That's why I have so many different events, because I want to make it available to different people to be able to attend an event, whether it's a dinner or an opportunity to go to dinner, or let's catch up over dinner, or let's catch up over brunch, or let's catch up over, this year I went to medieval times. I did wine tasting, and I was supposed to do a cruise, but it was raining, and then they sold out tickets. And then next Saturday, I think I'm going to have like a family get together. So what can you do for your birthday? I don't know when your birthday is, because there's obviously more than one of you watching, I think. I don't know, I haven't checked. But when you watch this, whenever your birthday is, celebrate it. Celebrate your new year of life, your new year to embrace like the wisdom that you've gathered over your years and the wisdom that you're going to gain in the next few years. So yes, that's my main goal, and just connecting with you today. And also energy. I am super energetic when it comes to my birthday, because I don't know why I love to celebrate my birthday. I love a little bit of attention. Not gonna lie, I'm a little ham, but I want to share it with others. I definitely want to share that energy with others. I want to extend that with others, and share my celebration. Thank you for walking. For all of you that are watching, thank you for watching. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for posting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for being on my journey and our conversations. If we've had one-on-one conversations, if I personally know you, or if I have yet to personally get to know you, then I'm ready. I'm so looking forward to connecting more. Okay, another reason why I wanted to celebrate why I like to celebrate my birthday is because, and I've touched on this a little bit before in the past, it's that people leave our lives, right? People, part of living is dying. And so there are people that pass on in our lives. I recently, a few weeks ago, I had a great aunt that passed away. She was my grandmother's sister, and she was like a grandmother to me. She's just definitely like a grandmother. My tia Esperanza. I love her. Her name is Esperanza means hope. For those of you that don't know, and she was such a sweetheart. She was just like everything that encompasses what you would think of a little grandmother, and they're just so cute and they smell good, and you just feel warm and cuddly. And so um, she's not here anymore. So she didn't get to live another life. She would have been 84 this year. So she did live a long life. I'm super grateful to say, but she didn't get to celebrate another birthday. Okay, but she still had 83 years. Like, that's super awesome. Okay, 83 and a half years. And so celebrating another year, some people don't get to make it. Like I mentioned before in a different video, my youngest brother, bless his heart, wherever his spirit is right now, who passed away a few months ago for me, he's not going to turn 25. He's not going to turn 30. He's not going to, have more life experiences. And so don't take for granted your life. Take inventory of what's working, what's not working, what else you want in your life. This life can be so magical and so giving and so rewarding and so abundant that only you can create your destiny. And so I really want to sit here and tell you that it's possible to have an amazing life. Not that my life is perfect, but you can co-create an amazing life. And I really, really want that for you. So I want to just gather up all this energy, because I have a lot of energy because it's my birthday. And I'm just going to, send it to you through magical, energetic, unicorn, fairy waves through the internet and through this video, because you deserve it and because I really want you to feel excited about living, whether it's your birthday or not. Feel excited about another day, like, oh, fresh air outside, and oh, I get to put on whatever I want today. I want to wear pink, or I want to wear blue, or I want to wear black, like one of my favorite cousins loves to wear. And I want to smile. One of the coaches that I've had before, his name is Coop Blackson. He talks about love now. Why do you have that amazing, beautiful dress that you're waiting for a special occasion to wear? So I wear my crown almost all month of April. I wear fancy dresses, not to the mall, but if I'm going to go to dinner, I'm like, well, why not? Who knows what's going to happen in a week? I don't know if I'm going to be here. So I'm going to put on my fancy dress. I'm going to do my hair. Not every day, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to feel good about my life. But my life wasn't always this way, just FYI. I used to be, for those of you that don't know, I work a lot with teenagers, and I work a lot with empowering women. And in doing so, it's because every master was once a disaster. I don't know if you've heard that before, but, oh, sorry, I just moved the computer. Every master was once a disaster. So, back in high school, I was really depressed. When I started college, I had suicidal thoughts. I was forced into being independent. I felt that I wasn't supported. I felt abandoned at a very young age, different parents at different times. I'm not saying that's what happened, but that's how I felt. And our feelings do not mean that it's the truth. It doesn't make us who we are. Our feelings are temporary, and they're not our thoughts, and it's not always the truth. So a lot of it has to deal with perspective. And when I look back at the life that I've had, not that it was all shitty, and not that it was all pink and rainbows and colored roses, but I think about how and where and what I was before, and the woman that I am now, and I look at the difference, and it's to me, it's different. I don't see life through the same glasses, right? Where are my glasses? I have different glasses now, right? And if you see me, I have like 3 pairs of different glasses. But change the glasses, change your perspective, And it's not easy to do, and that's why I love to empower teenagers, because the younger we are, the easier it is to change our false and limiting beliefs. I used to think that my life was just shitty. My life was just shitty. I was really unhappy. I was angry. I had a lot of road rage. And when I say road rage, I mean like I would get into physical fights at stoplights. Not cool. Not cool. I now, because people, still cannot drive that great out here. I still get upset, but I don't let it. I don't harbor that energy. I don't get upset. I don't let it eat me alive inside, and I can feel the difference of the anger that I had then and the anger that I had now. And the anger, just letting go of the anger, was not easy, because I had to figure out, okay, who am I angry at? What am I angry at? Why am I angry? And there was a lot of beating myself up, a lot of beating myself up, because I didn't like where I was. I wasn't happy with the way my life was turning out, not realizing that everything happens for a reason. Okay, so I've already said a mouthful. And yeah, so working with women, empowering women, and that's my goal. It's just, how can I help empower you if you're not feeling like life is great, or life is going amazing for you? And so I just want to send you some positive energy. I just posted on my website, if you feel like you need help, or you know someone that could definitely use some motivation, some inspiration to get back on track, then that is what I would love to help you with, whether it's you or someone that you know, because life is too amazing and too good, and it can be great, better than you can imagine. And I want to help you get on that journey if that is what you would like. So if you go to my website, which is lindaavalos.com, again, that's lindaavalos.com, basically my first and last name, and you go to the Work With Me page, you'll see that on the top. You will see in the middle, if you scroll down, it'll say Empowered Woman. Empowered Woman. And if you click down, you can basically book your appointment like as soon as possible. If you're having a breakdown, if you're having immediate dire need of help, and you just need to talk through something, and your best friend is just definitely not available, or you just got into an argument with your best friend, or you just got into a fight with a person that you usually talk things through, then I would love to support you. So you can go to my website, again, that's lindaavalos.com, and click on Empowered Woman on the bottom, and it'll take you to a PayPal link, and you can send me a message here. You can text me. I'll post my information if you don't have it already. And let me support you. Let me support you. Have an amazing life, and just become, or get back to being an empowered woman, because I know every single one of you is empowered, and I know that, and I believe it. And so happy Friday. Have an amazing weekend. If you're watching this and it's not a Friday, have an amazing day. Celebrate your life. Start planning for your birthday. How can you celebrate it? And start just taking notes of the accomplishments that you want. If you need help with that, again, I'm here for you, and I look forward to supporting you. Have an amazing day. Celebration vibes to you, and I'll talk to you soon. Toodaloo.